Hello there, gang. Devere here. Another Monday rolls round, another quick crawl through the lower end of Steam's sales. And we're having a little play of Dispatcher, a sci-fi stealth horror with RPG elements, apparently. So before you get started, you'll have to create a character. I'm just going to delete this one and create it again. So you get these different, what would you call them, careers, I suppose. But from what I can see, I mean, stat-wise, technically this one seems to be the best. They don't seem to particularly make any difference to what you can do in-game, so we'll pick him. Then you get a biography. And again, odd. I'm assuming these stats are added or subtracted from the ones you've picked originally. Sometimes they give you bonus experience, but this one seems to be about the best because it's a plus 100. So we'll pick that one, and that's it. And you get your character portrait, but oh dear, they all look like convicted sex offenders. So let's pick this one. Oh, and a name, of course. $500 for a name. So let's dive on in. So that's him selected. Jolly good show. That's just oh, very nice. As well as notes you can pick up in game. So multiplayer. Yeah, that seems to be somewhat dead. It's a single player. You've got your standard survival, and then funny hunt, which is you play the alien and just have to kill a few dumb AI. So let's just dive on in with this. Oh, I tell you what, before we dive in, I forgot to check the options, didn't I? Settings. So you do get a few. Here's the Unreal 4 engine, so it looks pretty good anyway. So I'll just leave it as is. One oddity, sensitivity. I'm assuming that's something to do with the mouse. But you'll see why. You'll see for why I'm not sure about that once we get into the game. So let's just start with block A. At least the load times are reasonably fast. It says, and it seems to crash. So you've got a few extra settings. I'll leave it on medium. So I'm not sure if infection is supposed to be on or off. Or if that turns it on or turns it off. So I'll leave it as a cinematic mode. You want to avoid that. Just puts a couple of black bars across the top of your screen, but also removes all your HUD up display. It's not something you want. So here's the first sort of, as I mentioned about the mouse sensitivity, this is off the scale, but and you saw in the settings, it was down at 0.1. What you actually have to do is scroll down with your mouse wheel, and then scroll up one. That seems to be about right. That now is much more usable. Very bizarre. E to interact. There's these things to pick up. So here's your experience. And out there somewhere is... Well, there we go. Yes, there's an issue with the AI. To say the least. Let's have another crack anyway. If you can, oh, you have to redo that mouse scroll down and up every time. Let's try and stay out of his way. See, if your crouch is a bit funky, sometimes you can't stand back up again if you're too close to certain items. Sometimes it's fine. So pills, I'm assuming, are just for if you get damaged. And of course we've got the flashlight, and of course it drains at a ridiculous rate of knots. Oh, there's something. As you can see on the bottom of our HUDs there, we've got red key card, blue key card, and fuses to find. Oh, really? Oh, that's not... Well, that's a stunt. Oh, I know, he's missed us. That other thing will also instantly kill you. What if I just hide in this corner here? Nope. Pretty much once he sees you, you're kind of dead. So as you've probably escaped, as you're probably getting the gist by now, this is a scroll wheels. This is one of those evade the monster type jobbies. Except for, as you can see, evading him, not always that easy. So let's try going back down this way. On top of that, there are other hazards, such as that glowing red ball we just saw. Floating around, there's also various mines and things that don't seem to affect the monster, just you. So that's fun. That's nice and balanced. Yeah, so it's basically escaped a spaceship. It's semi-rat... Really? That was the red thing. Oh. Those who've checked out any other videos on my channel, you might... Some time ago now, I did a video on a game called Monstrum, just setting my scroll wheels every time, which was also the same sort of thing, but set on a ship, whereas this would appear to be set on a spaceship or a space station. Now that was this kind of game done right, insofar as it had proper procedural, well, mostly procedural generation. This just seems to be it moves different items around each time, and where the placings of the traps are. And what it didn't. What the? I'm not even sure what happened there. Another go. Yes, Monstrum. You see, scroll wheel. What a cumbersome system for setting mouse sensitivity. You had plenty of lockers to hide in. Because there was multiple decks, you could climb up and down. There was plenty of paths to escape the monster. I had one game earlier on where I was hidden the only one of the few things it looked like you could hide in, and he still killed me, even though he couldn't have seen me go in there. So the AI seems broken beyond belief. We also had different things you could do to distract the monster, of course, as well. Ooh, what an awful mixtape that is. That's enough of that. The AI was also so don't think these means you can escape. He can follow you quite easily into the ducts and kill you, as I found out as well several times. Oh, we've got the fuses again. Alright, that's radiation, so we'll try and avoid that for the time being. Oh, there's a mine. Yeah, that was definitely... I mean, I got quite a few hours out of Monstrum in the end. And you can see my torch is absolutely blasting down at the moment. Absolutely steaming down. Again, at least there's an option there to turn it off. The torch drain, which I probably will do for the next play. Now, I've got some experience. I think Q for the... Right, well, something's happened. It's gone down. Oh, and here you can read your notes. Right. So how many batteries we got? I've got a few, so that's not too bad. As you can see, there's no sort of door locks to hide from the alien. 2, wasn't it? My batteries. Got some more experience. But what all that does and what it adds to, I've no idea. And it says light RPG elements. They're not joking about the light side of it, that's for sure. Oh no, hang on, there's a... Oh, this is it. I hid in here and shut the door, and it still killed me. Right, can we get round this? No, we can't. This one doesn't actually, at least doesn't actually kill you. Just sort of pauses you. So it doesn't seem to be triggered by the monsters. And talking to the monster, according to the sales page, there's potentially four different AIs. I've never seen any of the other ones. It's always that big spiky beast thing that hunts me down. So graphics are quite nice. Unreal 4 engine. Looks fine, there's no two ways about that. Is that him coming? Yeah, that's him. Let's try and... Oh, that's the dead end. So he's going to batter me again. Oh, no, he's... Oh. So let's just go back to the main menu, to be honest with you, gang, because that's this game is like that a lot. So I'll just show you a quick bit of the bug hunt thing, or funny hunt, just for completion. Just for the sakes of it, to make this video a little bit longer, so something more to watch, because it gets quite wearing. Yeah, Monstrum did this kind of survive the monster thing quite well. Oh, and even as the monster, you've got to scroll your mouse wheel down and then scroll up to get it to something a little bit more approaching usable. That's a bizarre system for mouse sensitivity, especially as there seems to be a setting in the menu. You can't actually sprint as a monster. Look at that, they're outrunning me. They're crouch walking, outrunning me. Luckily they're quite dumb. Oh, come here. I didn't escape the monster that easily. Oh dear. So yes, this is... Come back here. That's a shame because the visuals are nice, but yeah, random generation is always good to try and break things up. But as you've seen, basically once that monster sees you, the chances of escaping it are incredibly limited. On top of the fact you've got all the other traps and hazards kicking around that only seem to target you and not the... Oh, hello, what are you doing down there for? Really? He's right in front of you. How can you miss him? A steaming great big xenomorph. But yes, so overall, not a great experience, to be honest with you. Come on, there's only got to be about one of them left. So even this isn't particularly engrossing. It does say you can have multiplayer with as this game mode. So I suppose that could be quite fun if you get a few friends who buy the game on Steam. Assuming they all show up in the server browser, because I wouldn't put any bets on it. As you saw, there seems to be no one playing. I've not noticed anyone playing. Ah, there we go. Oh, that British thing does hurt the monster. Was that only in this mode? And here we go. Win. So we'll conclude our dealings here, gang. This was Dispatcher. So I'm not sure. Let's have a quick just check. Where was the database crew? Oh, I've got some experience. So I did do that thing, and the experience did go down. Rank. Does rank do anything? So none of this is particularly well explained. Doesn't even particularly scale. Everything's just 700. So it looks like it's going to be one of these games where you have to keep grinding and grinding to get up to have a chance of beating the enemy there. So I'm going to guess once you've got some speed and enough stamina to keep outrunning it. You also sort of speed the torch goes down, so I suggest if you do buy it and play it, I would recommend you probably want to turn the beam off. I should have done really, but never mind. So yeah, there's just not enough places to hide, not enough any ways to distract the monster. All these things which Monstrum did perfectly well, much better experience, although admittedly more expensive. This one, yeah, it's... As you saw just how fast you can get wiped out quickly in succession. It's not a fun gaming experience. You like that. As a player, you should have some sort of feeling of that you're making some progress. As it is, it's find a couple of key cards and a fuse. I've never escaped a single deck yet. just to put that on record. I've tried different... Well, that's a good thing. The decks themselves are unlocked. You can play any order you like. As I say, if you could get a couple of friends, maybe the funny hunt might be fun. I don't even know how many... Again, it's not explained. I don't know how many players you can have. Is it just 2 players? Like a co-op thing? Or a co-op PvP? I don't know. That's, again, not really explained very well. So anyway, gang, thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope you found it useful and entertaining in some way. And as ever, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to let me know you're alive. I shall see you all next time. Bye for now.